nastiness of eggplant. So all we did, you saw, I wiped it down with some olive oil, put some seasonings on it. It's probably going to burn my mouth, but here we go. It's very tender. It's cutting right through it. Now I'm going to try both with and without the skin. Y'all, I'm not a food taste tester, but I did want to show y'all this just because I'm kind of excited about it. So, a little warm. Pretty warm. All right, everybody, I'm wishing that I had my sunglasses on right now, but I am harvesting my first Satsuma eggplant, as well as my first Casper eggplant. Both of these I'm growing because Chad with Down Home Backyard Gardening suggested them. This Satsuma plant is loaded with them. I've got two Satsumas crammed in right here, probably a little too close together, and then a Casper right behind it. So let's get these harvested. All right, I didn't go get my sunglasses, so I'm squinting, but here we go. Satsuma. That is a Satsuma eggplant. Now Chad tells me there's little thorns at the top. I can in fact see those, so interesting. Stay away from the tops. There's little thorns on these that'll get you. So that is my first Satsuma eggplant. I do have numerous more on these two plants. Several of them are getting really close. In fact, I probably could go ahead and get one more, but I'm going to let him go a few more days, let him get a little more size to him. Excited about these eggplants they put on. Don't know if you can see that, but bright purple flowers, very pretty. Obviously something's visiting them because I'm getting lots and lots of eggplants on the Satsuma eggplant. All right, I'm going to zoom in really close to the Casper. Kind of prune my way in, but this is the Casper eggplant, and ooh, I see you, you sorry sucker. That is a squash vine borer moth. These guys are hard to catch, but there's one less squash vine borer moth in this world. So don't know if y'all can see that, but success. So here comes the Casper eggplant. First harvest. Man, it's so pretty. Look how pretty that eggplant is. Just a beautiful white color. Super excited to try these. Thank you, Chad, for suggesting them. Looks like this one has the, well, oh yeah, they're there. This one definitely has the little thorns as well. So be careful with the eggplant. I'm excited to try these. I'll be cooking these up later this evening, and I'll let y'all know how they taste. It is the next day. Y'all saw me with the harvest of the Satsuma and the Casper eggplant. But tonight, I'm going to cook up the Casper eggplant. Going to use what Chad used, just a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of salt and pepper. I'm probably going to add some other seasonings to it. But I'm going to take y'all along with me. We're going to see how this Satsuma eggplant turns out. All right, here we go. I've only got one shot at this because I only have one Satsuma eggplant. But obviously, salt and pepper, like we discussed. I'm going to be using a Tuscan herb olive oil. Hopefully, y'all can see that. I am going to dress it with a little bit of my own basil. This I grew last year. It's the last I have, so I'm anxiously waiting the rest of my basil to get big enough. Dried basil. And of course, here we go with our Satsuma eggplant. I'm just going to kind of lift up. Not going to kind of go crazy with this, but try to scrape this out of the way a little bit. Cut the top of it off. Be careful with these. They have thorns. I did pre-wash this, obviously. So let's try to cut it in half the best we can. All right. And there we have it. Very light colored flesh on the outside. The center is very white. So let's wipe it down with some olive oil. Chad, you're right. That soaks right in. Gone. So let me try. There we go. I think I got it on both sides pretty well this time. A quick wiping of the hands. I should have had a towel out. Let's put some salt on it. Put some pepper on it. A light dusting with my basil. Get everything out of the way so that you guys can see. Again, going very light with the basil, just enough to give it a little bit of a pop. All right, I'm going to use a pie dish for this. I'm just going to place them in there. Again, I did get the outside of it coated pretty well too. I'm going to put a little more. Hopefully y'all can see that. I'm going to put a little more olive oil on it. That olive oil is just soaking in, gone. So Chad was right about that. He said that was going to happen, and it did. All right. Now, oven, 475. We're going to go 15 minutes and check on it, and I'll go from there. I think Chad said it's somewhere between 20 and 25. So in the oven we go. Hey, Google, set timer for 15 minutes.
Okay, 15 minutes. Starting now.
Hey, Google, thank you.
Not a problem.
I love Google. So we're about 13 minutes into our 15-minute. I know you can't see this, but I can tell you it is fork tender. I'm going to go ahead and give it about 3 more minutes and let it finish off, and then I'll get right back to you. All right, y'all, we are getting close. Excuse me. We're about 15 seconds away. Get me out a knife, maybe. Have that ready. Also a towel. Hey, there's our timer. So I think I wound up at about 17 and a half minutes. I will tell you, hey, Google, stop. I will tell you that I did check on this. It looks good. It's fork tender, starting to get a little brown on top. So here we go. That is very fork tender. Give you all a close up of that. Very pretty. Very pretty color. Hopefully y'all can see that. Wish I could see it a little better. But here we go. Got me a Diet Coke here just in case because I've never had this before. This is raw eggplant. I did nothing to it. No sweating out the nastiness of eggplant. So all we did, you saw, I wiped it down with some olive oil, put some seasonings on it. It's probably going to burn my mouth, but here we go. It's very tender. It's cutting right through it. Now I'm going to try both with and without the skin. Y'all, I'm not uh, a food taste tester, but I did want to show y'all this just because I'm kind of excited about it. So, a little warm. Pretty warm. But that is excellent. Now, had I cooked it a little bit longer, would the skin have gotten softer? Maybe. Not that the skin tastes bad, but it is a little tough. So I'm going to go no skin. And that just, I don't know. Hopefully y'all can see that. That just peeled right out of that skin. So let's try it with no skin on it. Oh, yeah. Yep. That is fantastic. Now, I will say this. I use Tuscan herb olive oil. I am getting the Italian flavor out of that olive oil. And I also, y'all saw me put a little bit of my dried basil on it. I can taste that as well. But the flavor of the Satsuma, or I'm sorry, of the, Satsuma eggplant is fantastic. This is going to be my meal tonight. This is all I'm going to eat. Whew, steaming. So good. All right, y'all. I'm not going to sit here and eat in front of y'all, but I am going to finish this off because this is my dinner tonight. I wanted to share with y'all the Satsuma eggplant. Y'all saw me harvest it. Now you see me cook it. Now you see me eat it. Fantastic. If you're not growing Satsuma eggplants, take it from Chad and Down Home Backyard Gardening and Growing Together a Garden Story. That's me. Grow you some Satsuma eggplants. You'll enjoy it. I guarantee it. Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching. Ooh-wee, that is good, Finley. So good. Wonder if anybody noticed my flowers I picked for my wife out of my flower garden. I think they're pretty too. Oh, Finley, this eggplant. I wish you could eat eggplant. Man, this stuff is good. Wow. So good. Now I wish I had another one. Mm, 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 mm. Good stuff.